Guys, this is Master Fan Restore Kim Frank working on one of the gyros in the museum. So, first of all, can you explain what a gyro is to those who might not know? How would you describe it?
Oh, it's just a double-headed fan that spins around in circles.
So, do they spin in circles just from the wind, or do they...
No, this is driven by a spring belt. So.
And what does the belt connect to? Is there a third motor in the center of it, or just to...
Got a pulley right here. This fan is the drive motor.
So, one of the side motors also spins the entire thing.
Right, you've got what we call a drive motor and a slave motor. This is the drive motor. The opposite motor is the slave motor. Are
there some that just spin from the wind?
The Jandis, and then we have the Jack Palance fan in there. It's the Chicago fan and lighting. Those are all just self-propelled by the wind coming off the blades.
So, if one of our newer collectors wanted to buy a gyro, how much would they expect to spend if they were getting an antique one?
In working condition?
Yes.
Probably about $5,500 up for a ceiling mount. Pedestal mount, you probably just about go double that, if not more.
So these are pretty pricey fan to collect.
Yeah, they're rare. They're very collectible. Everybody sees them, wants one.
Well, when I was an AFCA member in the 90s as a kid and a teenager, they were definitely, I wanted one badly. And even back then, they were probably a tenth of what they cost now, but that was still more expensive than I could afford as a, 15-year-old.
Right.
And it's funny now, I've grown up, approaching middle age, and they're still more than I can afford. So
yeah. They've
grown with me. So what are you doing to this one specifically? Are you just taking out the gears and re-greasing them?
No, it was hanging. When it was hanging, the worm gears weren't turning the bow gear. And then when I brought it down, hooked it up.
Works fine on the bench.
Works just fine on the bench. So now we're going to find out why.
Okay. And when I used to work on the old oscillating fans, the one area that I would never touch other than just re-greasing it was the gearbox.
They're pretty bulletproof. So this one we restored back in 2004, and other than just the showing how it worked on delivery, I don't think it's ever been run since. So
I love that. I don't know if it's a white or a cream finish with the pinstriping.
Yeah, that's just kind of a white, got just a little bit of pearl in it.
If
these fans don't normally come with guards on them. And this one we decided, because we didn't have blades for it, this was just the whole fan was just a stump, just the motor and the body. So we had to search for blades, and when we did, we bought two fans that had the brass guards, so we thought, let's just put it on there. Yeah, it would be nice.
I like it. So they never actually offered a gyro with guards on at Westinghouse.
No.
I thought they did. Okay, I didn't know that.
Not that I know. That's not my area of expertise on these. I know how to work on them.
Yeah. For those who don't know, not only is Kim one of the world's leading experts at working on this kind of stuff, but you'd be hard-pressed to find someone who does a better restoration job. I mean, look close at that finish. That's prettier than when it came from the factory.
Pretty dirty.
We'll let you get back to it.
Okay.
But whenever anyone that comes and visits Fanimation, if Mr. Kim is here, you can definitely ask him more questions about working on. His specialty is I think gyros and GE pancakes, but I don't think there's anything he can't work on. He even worked on a few vintage fans for me, so that's how you know you're well-rounded. So we'll do a video of this one once it's back up. Thanks for watching.